Hello and hey, take your mess around with golf with your friends. Jumping right into the action here and get to the title of this video. First, let's go ahead and get a quick little hole-in-one. You know, these new shots are kind of tricky, so we'll do what we can with what we got. And while we just sink this putt, it'll be no big deal. So, easy as that. Yeah, you guys didn't see anything, and we'll just kick this in. And then we mark the scorecard. It won't be a big deal. So we'll just get this right in here. And yeah, hole in one. Easy. Easy enough. No big deal. But what's happening here, what's going on is obviously you have to have spin on. So it's not going to impact anything. It's not like classic mode, anything like that. And then beyond that, you have to be either so close or get so lucky with the positioning of the ball, the orientation of the ball, that is, that it's not actually a thing. However, I'll go ahead and explain it before it gets fixed. So the ball itself is not like dimpled like a golf ball is, but rather it has rings of sort of dimples, or dots, or whatever you want to call them. And on the top and bottom, it comes down to a singular point. These kind of form a pole for which the ball rotates on the axes, like on the equator, you could say. And that rotation, when spinning, makes a lot of sense. But when at rest and with no power, which is how you do this glitch, you just click a bunch. With any amount of power, it'll move it very, very slowly or way more. And because we are perfectly balanced on where we rotate, it goes left and right at the start. But if we were to move, it would drastically change it. I guess this one is pretty close to that, but not always the case. We'll have a little bit of spin like you saw on the very first hole. And it's sort of interesting to see, yeah. So even if this were somehow in the game, or if spin were part of Classic or something crazy, you'd have to have a very, very specific setup on a hole that already couldn't be hole-in-one. So not that big of a deal. There's a couple holes I can think of off the top of my head that would be made a lot easier if we can move right or left to start. But sort of the fun thing I think that you should try before it gets taken out of the game is in a hockey mode with spin on, because a hockey puck doesn't move around that much, and then it has way less friction. So each click goes way further and is way funnier to see, especially for the first time. So to say, if you were to play on a stream or something like that with people, and the first couple holes you just kind of chill and they're playing in there with you, and then like hole 2 or hole 3 you start breaking out the ridiculous strategies. I think it'd be really funny, especially on a hole like hole 3. Let's just go ahead and get through hole number 2. He's gonna block me for sure, absolutely. I'm trying to record something. He's got no chill. I just think it'd be really funny if you either shoot normally like this and just be like, man, this angle is really tough, and just like move and get yourself a better angle, or probably better yet, get over to here in some capacity and then just go into the hole ever so slowly. I'm sure you'd have an entire group of people just kind of freaking out. Again, this is not meant to like troll or anything like that, and like I think it'll be a really easy fix. But because the orientation of the puck doesn't ever change unless it like flips or gets up on its side, it's not going to be something that is affecting any like real game, any sort of serious attempt sort of thing. But it's really funny to see. When I was playing around with my buddy earlier, this goalie's going to knock this all the way out. Holy smokes. Get in! Oh, okay. Well, I was playing around with my buddy earlier, and he started like gliding across the screen. It looked like normal desync, and he's like, I'm moving, right?" And we ended up finding out that it's the orientation of the ball that kind of dictates that. And then when I came over to the hockey and see this like 10-foot movement off of click here, it's funny. But yeah, if you have any amount of spin on it, like I said, and 0 power, so if you just hold on to right click, you don't have to worry about the power, or you can let go of right click. You do have to worry about going forward before you click, but that's just kind of how you do the glitch. Not really exploitable, just kind of whatever. I think I'll get taken out of the game, and I've already talked too long, so as we approach like 5 minutes or however long this is going to be, I'll just leave you with that. So have fun with it while it lasts, and as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Be safe, guys.